Good morning. Welcome to today's live stream. Today I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to analyze every single chart on my watch list as fast as I can. Probably take me 20 minutes. Just go ahead and do it. All right. Thank you for joining me on this wild ride. We're going to do alphabetical order. And I made this watch list a while ago. I try to keep it updated with the newest coins. But to be honest, I don't really feel like adding them right away because why would I want a chart with 2 candles on my watch list? So, with that in mind, let's just start with ADD. ADA, Jesus. I have ADD, but that's besides the point. Let's go. Okay. All right, first thing I can see is a simple quad CCI entry here. This is going to be a really common theme. Pretty much if you see quad CCI look like this, where you have all your longer periods, meaning the lines, weighted down below 0, and your 14 period CCI rolls from up above 100 to below 100, right? That's short entry. So short entry, short entry, short entry, short entry, short entry, and that's technically a short entry, right? You bet on trend continuation. So I'm just going to draw lines where each of those signals would have triggered, so you have an understanding of how this would have played out. Okay, you would have shorted there, there, Jesus, there, and pretty much now. Really, so a lot of alts are still bearish. Actually, this is a really good short entry for ADA all around, right? We're outside the longest overexpanded period here, so it's downward trend. That's good. You know, every time that CCI rolls down, you take a short, and as long as you're below the purple band, you should be short. All right, this is a bearish chart. Simple as that. You know, this is going to be a really common theme. If we see the same thing on the quad CCI, I'm just going to ignore it unless the following thing is true. If we're inside the purple band, then I will consider taking a bullish position, and I'll point out the necessary steps to do so. So now that we have the groundwork for what we're looking for, either short entries in the quad CCI if we're below the purple band, or bullish entries if we're inside the purple band. That's pretty much what 90% of alts are going to look like, so just go for it. 3-way PM is not going to show that correctly. I'm going to open up the data window for my own sake, except it's not going to work very well in the long run, so... we're looking at the 300 period. Yeah. Okay, so this is already technically an inactive mean inversion, and it's already completed. I would just expect this to go sideways for the time being. I don't have an implied direction on this chart. All right, Aeon. That's bullish. This is a bullish chart. Comprehensive net expansion. Every CCI period is rolling up. Positive weighting. Your mean inversion condition is super far away. Probably have to define it on the daily, though. Yeah, you have a bullish condition on the 4-hour and the daily chart based on that 300 period, which is still true. Still technically a downward trend, but I would expect this one to bounce a little bit harder than most because of the high potential energy on the 4-hour chart and the implied direction. Okay, so next up we have AE. This might be a better bet than Aeon because we haven't gotten the cross yet. So if you see the 14 period wave PM crossing the 100 like that, cool. Go ahead and take that long. You have no volatility overhead up until the 300 period, which I still have loaded. So that's good. You know, we have implied upward move here. This is a bullish chart, I would say. Right, positively weighted CCI and implied upward expansion. Very nice. Up next, we have AMB. Oh god, all these charts look the same. Same scenario, same wave PM cross, same positive weighting. You're welcome to take along here. Next up we got AppCoin. Same chart. Alright, you got implied upward trend. We can probably define trend on the 15-minute chart, you know, with a lot of these. We're gonna have a generated plume of mass up here, and then the expansion and compression cycle will be quite clean. Of course, you can also just use quad CCI down here. Right, 14 period CCI roll up while everything's weighted. That'll work. So this one's trading a little bit earlier than others. Potential energy is still the same. It's fine. ARC. Hey, that's a lot of volume. That's a lot of volume. This is parabolic, I would say. Here in the 4-hour chart, that's a 50% gain, eh? We could define trend. Sure, why not? 1 hour is probably going to be the best for this. The longest overexpanded period is going to be under 300, but above 200 from the looks of it. Yeah, it looks like 225. We could just use ACAT for this. Wait for it to load. God damn it. Let's see what's faster. Let's go to 225. 225. Wow, okay, well that trend pivot's too far away. I don't know why I waited that long, right? Because trend defining pivot's at 360 and we're at 424, so really nothing I can do here. There's scalpable options on the lower time frames, just with these expansion and compression cycles, like the really micro 3-minute chart. But I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like getting into that. Just not right now. Alright, we're going to get ARN. Aren't you ready? Haha. 18% upside. That ship is sailed from the looks of it. There are other alts with better potential energy. Same scenario. AST, actually. Yeah, same scenario. Better options. This is goofy. This has been compressing for a longer period than other charts, which is a little bizarre. Implied overexpansion is just huge. Mean inversion pivot's miles away, for being honest. Actually, no, it's not. It's technically right there. We're technically right under the trend-defining pivot. Huh. Huh. It's pretty cool. Okay. Maybe we can do something with this. Yeah, this is really good, actually. Yeah, I would consider taking a position in that. Really high potential energy, implied upside with the mean inversion condition. It's maxing out at 600, but because of that, I know 600 is active. That also means the lower periods are active as well. So this is a bullish condition. I like it. You know, if you get that wave PM cross, you can take a long and bat. It's very nice. All right, next up, Bitcoin Diamond. No. This chart's the same as every other chart, except we actually have range definition on here with the volatility overhead. So less probable than the other ones we've looked at, and the mean inversion pivot's farther away. So, thanks. Up next, that's the same chart. BCPT. Doesn't inspire confidence. Looks the same as every other chart. Alright. Same potential energy, same compression, same implied upside. No mean inversion condition though, because this is compressing for a really long time. Actually, if you want to take a long, BCPT might be the better one to do so far. So we'll flag it. There we go. And bat. I'm just gonna put flags for everything I like. I'm already 8 minutes into this video. I'm only on the letter B. Jesus, what did I sign up for? Okay. BNB. I do not want to play with this. It's very active consolidation. I don't want to try catching. I could try to catch the swing low. I'm okay with that. But we're already so close to the previous swing highs, it's not worth it. BNT. I don't know. Pretty generic. Pretty generic. 4 hour. There's a lot of volatility overhead in comparison to what we've previously looked at. So I would actually stay away from BNT for the moment. Okay? Unless we still have that active mean inversion condition. Oh no, we do. Yeah, so I guess we have to consider it. A lot of alts look really bullish. 275. I have this set to 225. No, it's not going to work. BQX. This is more strength than a lot of the other coins. Solid uptrend, 70% upside. Wow. Let's check that trend line, shall we? I don't think there's a good way to draw it, though. Alright, we want those 3 points of contact, but it's really rounded. So. A lot of potential energy and implied uptrend. Hey, man. I could play that game. I'm into it. Had a fake out here. Looks like we got the small retracement. This is a better bet to highlight BQX. Red. No, this is still trending downward during the consolidation phase. That's not good. BTC, I'll get back to you. BTG. We had a really nice call on this. We just barely tagged our final take profit up here at 3,000. It was a 33% gain. I'm very happy with it. But that downward dip is bad. So we're going to move on. You know, we have the static support here. But I don't believe in static support lines. Not real. So we're going to move on. BTS. Same as the earlier A's. Same chart. Bullish mean reversion, positive wave PM cross. No thanks. We got CDT. I'm looking at. What am I looking at here? Active downtrend. I don't want to bet against a downtrend. We might be. Actually, hold on. Let's load a cat on this. We can. Well, no, because the period's going to adjust the volatility over it, so we have to do it manually. Looks like we're taking a gander at 350. Okay. I'm willing to deal with that. Oh, I opened up the wrong settings. Okay. Yeah, we can actually still retrace down to 116, so I avoid playing this chart at all. Next, we got CMT. This is pure chop. I don't want to deal with this. At least for my strategy, I cannot discern anything from this, so we're going to move on. CND is super heavy compression. Implied mean reversion maybe on that 350 period. Same chart as every other chart. As soon as you get any kind of upward trend, this is going to run. All right, you have a multi-period Bollinger Band squeeze. That's the best way I can describe it. Multi-time frame, multi-period Bollinger Band squeeze. So any kind of upward move would result in significant upward trend. Just be aware that because support is so defined, fake out is probable, so it's kind of hard to play it until the breakout actually happens. Breakout trading, hooray! CVC, although admittedly on the singles call I did recently, I totally did bet on potential energy and we made like 10%, so hooray! Maybe more. Quad CCI, Dash this is still aggressively down. No mean reversion conditions active, let's move on. DGD. There are better charts. DLT. Yep, same scenario. Bullish mean reversion, positive wave PM cross. Okay. High potential energy, bullish mean reversion, potential wave PM cross. Jesus. This is not good. This is Dash on the USD chart. That's still bearish. EDO. No bullish mean reversion condition, but high potential energy, so we don't have implied direction. Okay. ELF. That's a sloppy wave PM reading. I don't like trading that. It's converse expansion. It's the technical term for it. ENG, muddy wave PM readings, range trading. I don't know, let's default these periods real quick. Yeah, that's not worth it. Let's go. Let's take a gander, shall we? Okay, this mean reversion condition's already evaporated, so we actually don't have implied upside anymore, but there is high potential energy, but no implied direction. So let's move on. EOS. Hey, god damn it. Somebody totally fucking asked me about EOS, god. Oh. Now I'm annoyed. God damn it. He asked me like 3 times over separate emails on if I thought EOS was bullish or not, and I didn't look. Totally should have done that. Okay, well, I can point out what happened. I had a bullish mean reversion condition with high potential energy and a wave PM cross. Hey, look at that. And it resulted in a 9% move. Let's move on. You know, I also want to point out the significant divergence between Bitcoin and altcoins right now. It's super bullish for altcoins, because typically If Bitcoin goes up, alts dumped, and if Bitcoins went down, alts dumped. So now that we're finally getting some price divergence, it's good. Check out Ethereum. I got a big bag of Ethereum, I'll be honest. But I'm just holding it. We'll see. USD chart's bullish, but this is not a bullish chart. So let's keep that in mind. Yeah, see like this? Oh, we're seeing that completion of the mean inversion condition. First retracement of the uptrend. See what happens. Next up, we got EVX. I do not want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. We've broken all support. We've got a significant downtrend. There's no sign of relief. Let's move on. No. Pip size is too low. I don't want to deal with it. Same for fun. Jesus, I was trading this at like 1,000 sats. That's embarrassing. %96 drawdown. Holy hell. GTO. Same scenario. Except there's no implied mean inversion condition on that one. GVT, you know, because all these charts look similar, I'm going to start looking for something that's different because I got 4 minutes left. I want an active uptrend so I can point it out. Yeah, we all have these flags at the end of bear polls, so I'm trying to look for something that's different. Hey, hold on. Link. Shit. I don't know how to define retracement values on this, though. It's got the super obvious trend line. But, you know, it cuts through so many different points, it's hard to, like, properly define where it's actually supposed to be. Yeah. Actually, Myth is super compressed compared to a lot of the other charts. I would consider that, because that's a really tight range down there. We actually seem to be at the swing low of that little volatility pop to the upside, so consider Myth. Hey, an uptrend on Nano. Quad CCI this on the 1 hour chart, so 14 period CCI roll up down here will be good. Or 4 hour. 4 hour might be better, yeah. So 14 period roll up. So I would expect a brief retrace and then try to bet on trend continuation. NAS, I got nothing. NAV, same scenario, positive wave PM cross upward trend. Super heavily compressed here on Nebel. It's a great Rammstein song, by the way. High potential energy, but no implied direction. Quad CCI, trend continuation from the downside. There's not like a single coin in an uptrend other than Link. It's kind of embarrassing. I got 1 minute. Let's do this. PPT. Hey, this is really nice. So you actually have implied strength from this over here in this nice volume, compressionary range, solid trend line, high potential energy. Yeah, this would be something I bet on, PPT. How many coins do I have to do? Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Okay. QSP, no. QDOM. No. Well, let's call that a stopping point for today. We'll bookmark Riven as blue, so we know where to pick up next time. It's been a pleasure. Just kidding, we're moving it in 2 parts. Let's boot up the second training view idea. Check the YouTube comments real quick. Yeah, coin requests are kind of pointless at the point because I'm doing every coin. Ha! Classic comedy. Hey, welcome to part 2 of me looking at every coin on Binance. Yeah, we're doing Riven. Actually, Riven has a significant uptrend on the 1 hour. Quad CCI in the 4 hour chart. That's your goal, right? You want the 14 period CCI roll up from below. So wait for that to happen. Let's see what happens. Okay. Meow makes Siacoin pit value is too low. But I really like the actual use case for Siacoin. I'll be honest. Like, the Dropbox of crypto. I think that's a great idea. I don't know how to use it. Because I don't know anything about crypto. I just know how to trade it. Haha. Let's move on. Sky. I don't know. The swing high is too, well, high for the moment. Singles. Yeah, I'm still long on this. You know, we hit our first take profit. I took partial profit. Small retrace. We'll see if trend continuation happens. S&M, high potential energy, implied mean inversion, no wave PM cross yet, implied upside. SMD, same scenario, very nice. Steam, same scenario, very nice. Storage, not as good as the other charts, not as high as potential energy. Aggressive downward slow, yeah, it's a bit muddier. Storm, I remember Tristan. Oh god. I hope he's still not bag holding Storm. So I think it was at like 900 sats or something. Yeah, it was one of my first ever trade calls with that trade out of whale. We got in at 425 right there. And then we took profit in this flag. And I think when the downtrend started, Tristan didn't sell. I hope he sold at some point. Because now it's at 23 sats from 700 sats. That's not good. It's like a 98% drawdown. I hope he's okay. Let's move on. Strat. I like the song. Let's go. Pretty much the same scenario, but no implied direction quite yet. T-Fuel, well, no. Veda, that's strong. It's a stronger uptrend than a lot of them. Quad CCI, this on the 1 hour. It's really nice. Or 4 hour. 4 hours more reliable. 14 period CCI roll up on the 4 hour chart. Let's actually set an alarm for that. Why not? I'll call it if that actually triggers. Okay, we're gonna look at not Bollinger Band Mix. We want Quad CCI. We want plot crossing up value negative 100. Cool. Create. Let's keep going. TNB, nope. TNT. I will make no explosion jokes unless one just pops out of me. I'm sorry, I apologize. This is very nice. Really heavy range trading. It's going to be more of a matter of trying to catch the swing. I don't have the right tools for range trading loaded up on this chart template. Probably need, an oscillator set to the right period. No, it's too reactive. I want something with an adjustable period. Anyway, that's a tangent I don't feel like going on. TRX has seriously broken support. I would like to see the scoop up, but not really willing to bet against that downtrend. Okay, I just want to point something out. I was short from 650. My contract expired after 13% on 5x. Oof, that hurts. Vet. Nah. I got a super cool DM. Congratulations, you won 0.1 Bitcoin in the giveaway. Wow. Detailed conditions. Oh, wow. Sorry. Vib. Same mean inversion condition, same high potential energy. Wow. Give me some diversity. Okay, well, I guess I got it, but I don't know. Oh, hold on. No, this is really good. Because you actually have implied strength here, and then you have implied wave PM cross. This is really good. I'm going to mark that as well. Yeah, Walton Chain is looking fantastic. Another strong chart, bullish implied mean inversion, high potential energy, same old. XMR, yeah, just me explaining quad CCI from the previous video. That's pretty funny. Except, I'm long on XRP, so. I think we got a wave PM cross here as well. Yeah, that's bullish. This is also bullish. XVG, that's really low. I'd like to see how that plays out. XEC, Yo-Yo, Zek, around the Z's, this is it. Zen, quad CCI, well, muddy. Zill, super compressed, but actually not as by my 3 wave PM. Weird. And same thing, bullish mean inversion condition with high potential energy. And then Atom and one. Yeah, that's it. Let's talk about Bitcoin briefly, and then I'll be done for the day. So here, got 2 things worth looking at. Also a little bait cat. Yep, as long as you're above the blue band, that's trend. So trend is defined. This could be the swing low for Bitcoin. That's very appealing. I'm long right now. We'll see if we bounce. Okay, that's it. This might be the swing low for Bitcoin forever. All right, it's been fun. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow at 1 p.m. MST. You folks have a beautiful day. I'll check the YouTube comments one last time. See ya. What we got? Yeah, XRP. Done. All right, well, I'm going to move on with my day. It has been a good live stream. I'll talk to y'all later. See ya. Make sure you like this video. It does help me out. Ciao.